slinging amethyst rocks, drinking 40s of Mother Earth's private nectar stock, dodging cops, cause 50 be the 666, and I need a fix of that purple rain, the type of shit that drives membranes insane. Oh yeah, I'm in the fast lane, snorting candy yams that free my body and soul and send me like Shazam. Never question who I am, God knows, and I know God personally. In fact, he lets me call him me.
Static Selector.
They say signs of the end is near.
And I quote, we came like them niggas in boats, still think it's a joke, your third eye vision is broke. We lifted from smoke and floating, that's how I got my aura open. Check the horoscopes though, you can say I'm horoscoping. You catch me floating on a 4-leaf clover, that's the pot of gold. So we sunning them like Maury Povich. We gon' need paternity tests, I guess, cause the vets ain't learning it step by step. It's Beast Coast, we the murderous set. We rain and fire, and I don't mean to burn us in text. You gotta love it, all 47 of us. You ain't got a number, then I guess we gotta get you covered. I'll connect him to my brother with the West Side connection, cause he say he got the best in. We got the birds like 247, so I'ma hit you back in a second, cause we already lived it. We lived it, we lived it. You dreamt it, we lived it. We lived it, we lived it. So we already lived it. We lived it, we lived it. You dreamt it, we lived it. We lived it. So for sure he got fire, most thinkers take a whiff. The gracious, he never laced this shit. Take a trip to the Astros, welcome to my land. It's your first OBE, tell me how's your body been. Spin the wheels on the axle of my body, man. Don't waste your breath, you can't BS. We know what your body, man. Do third eye
just wanted to give you a nice little inside scoop as to Ascended Beyond Jewelry and what this company means and represents to myself, my heart, my frequency, and my purpose. In the very inception of it, I know a lot of y'all have seen hashtags and just different incentives and, you know, progress as far as my beautiful supporters, as well as just my works that I've shared. If you're not following Universal New Ascension's page on Facebook, I definitely advise you to do so, or me on Instagram at Universal New Ascension. Everything that you need to know is going to be in the link description down below. Now, Ascended Beyond Jewelry, just for a brief clarity, it's not going to be a long drawn out video. I just really wanted to give you, you know, a nice little inkling into the connective timeline, right? Because I'm definitely not going to give all now, but I definitely want to get you more evolved and more aware as to Ascended Beyond Jewelry and its inception, and just who is the face, the being, the energy behind such a brand and, you know, creative design. Now, of course, this is the face, and this is the being, right? Ascendant Being, affectionately known by my peers. And with Ascended Beyond Jewelry, you know, when I created it and I brought it to manifestation, I really had an incentive to really be able to impact people on a growth level, internally, beyond the tangible, beyond the physical. Energetically, I have my personal incentives that are derived in a rooted foundation of eternal growth. You know, we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. And with these overstandings, I've, you know, found my talents to be cohesive to that growth process. And this is how Ascended Beyond Jewelry came about. And it's just there in the name, Ascended Beyond Jewelry. All right, because not just the physical, the tangible, and the aesthetically pleasing quality that I bring to the table as far as my creative works that you see normally I wear or I share, or, you know, all my other beautiful supporters. However, it's beyond just what is taking place on a physically, aesthetically pleasing level, based on energetics, based on, you know, biology and frequency, and what is being able to synchronize with the ability to rise to higher levels, rise to the occasion of life, really. Now, these are by no means set in place to replace that which you have as a divine inclination within yourself. You understand? Because I feel like nothing is outside of you. Everything is internal. But, you know, I look at life as a duality of sorts, you know, almost paradoxical through conversation, when we understand and understand how our very external experiences, you know, simultaneously help cultivate something greater on the internal scale, right? So, like I said, you know, these pieces, these creations that I do manifest and I bring to fruition, not only for, you know, what is seen in hindsight by, you know, my supporters and what my customers and the people who are walking with me on this journey, you know, want to see manifest for themselves individually. Also too, just all around, it's just an all around effort to help heal, help groom, help guide, and just help ascend and elevate the very beings that I come in contact with. And this is my way of contributing and giving back, just one of the many ways that I look to do so, you know, as a young starseed myself. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really the core essence of Ascended Beyond Jewelry. The core essence of Ascended Beyond Jewelry is optimal levels of health. Okay, because health is not just a paradigm of what you have on your plate and you're consuming religiously day in and day out, but also to what you surround yourself just through environmental cognition, really. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about food for thought, the kind of thoughts that you're letting into your head, you know, the kind of things that you're allowing on your skin, on your outside, you know. So if you have copper and you have crystals, you have clear quartz, you have rose quartz, you have all these different vibrant things on your external component, that's just going to help, you know, lessen the burden of the journey that you do inevitably have, that may seem like a rocky terrain at times, because we all know that as we grow and as we evolve into a better element of ourselves than we were yesterday, it's not a 1, 2, 3 ordeal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? We all go through our trials and tribulations, as they say. So with that, if I'm able to utilize whatever I have and what I've been manufactured from the heavens to be able to do divinely, so I'm going to utilize that in the most productive means necessary, which is using these hands to weave out something divine and just beautiful and beautiful inside and out, right? To help impact you on all different platforms, both levels of duality, physically and spiritually. Spirit physics is what I like to call it. Don't steal it. But yeah, now you can use it. I don't care. But yeah, so that's what Ascended Beyond Jewelry is rooted and based around. You know what I'm saying? It's a business as well. It's a brand, you know, and also too, it's as far as, you know, my vision when creating pieces, you know, it's really to accentuate the aesthetically pleasing eye of people who like to be fly. You know what I'm saying? We are people who definitely love to, you know, cater to the needs and specifics of how we look externally. You know, whatever that ideal physique, ideal criteria may be for yourself, I just know we all have a sense of wanting to feel beautiful, feel alive, feel vibrant, and just fly. You know what I'm saying? So if you dazzling around with a nice little Emmy on the Grammy, you feeling good, but at the same time, inadvertently, you are emitting yourself with so much positivity that you're not even aware. It's almost like oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Like you just wake up or rise up every day looking to enjoy the day or looking to, you know, take care of your responsibilities or your errands or whatever it is you have to do. But inadvertently, as you do this, you're being given life. And it's not, and it's a lot better. Like, think about it. Think if you had to think about breathing every day. Would you remember? I mean, with all these disguises and illusions and distractions that's really out here with propaganda and all that, do you really think you'd remember to breathe every single day? Can you remember to breathe? If we did a test, right? A case study. And I was like, listen, we're going to do it for like a whole month. Got to do a month because, hey, most of us been alive for more than, 15, 16 years. So at least a month should be good. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been breathing for 16 years, perfectly fine. So we're going to say like this. If I said, if you could breathe thinking, put a conscious effort into breathing every single day, you know what I mean? Is that something that you'd be able to do? Of course you could do it. But, that's going to be one less thing for you to have on your mind to think about having to do for your lifespan to be as fulfilled as it is, right? So essentially that's the same concept I don't want to have with Ascended Beyond Jewelry, which is what I do have. Thanks to my loving supporters who do vibrate and really appreciate the work that I put out from scratch, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that I don't really create about it is the way it comes up out of the planet. And that's what I mainly focus on as far as what I create with, which is raw material, you know what I'm saying? Raw, vibrant frequencies, true minerals from planet Earth, you know, and really trying to hone in on the most frequency and the most influence onto, you know, my customer or even myself. You know, when I wear like this right here, it's called a cluster. You know, you have cleaner versions of amethyst, you know, that will be tumbled or put through a nice little process, but you know, the raw joints, that's what I rock with. You know what I mean? So, you know, I do it in my own little way, in my own fashion, in my own suit. But yeah, so that's really what Ascended Beyond Jewelry is based around, and I definitely want to give y'all a more you know, well-rounded overview of that. And as we move forward, and as you continue to walk with me on this journey, you're gonna get a more well-rounded, profound vision, as well as myself, and really see, you know, where I want to take these different avenues, these different facets, if you will, of health and growth and prosperity and abundance for so many different beings that's walking planet Earth, essentially looking for the same thing, which is peace and tranquility. You understand what I'm saying? And really being able to just find a sense of who we are individually and what we could become together. And I'm not trying to sound cliche or yogi-ish, but I'm just being real. That's me. And that's my uncensored. It's not just about the money. It's not just about the business component that is attached to Ascended Beyond Jewelry and Universal New Ascension, because those are things that are heavily incorporated within this physical paradigm. So to lead myself astray and negate that whole facet of it would be almost naive of myself to do. So, you know, that's why there is a business component to it. But essentially, healing is the movement. Got to be a melanin there, man. And you got to just rise up, and rise up. You know what I'm saying? So you already know this is Ascended Beyond Jewelry. And definitely look out for some beautiful, beautiful new pieces coming forth for that spring equinox and just the springtime moving into the summertime. So everybody will almost be on the playing field as far as having that sunlight energy, could really charge things up, can really just elevate their vibration on so many different plateaus, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a really exciting time. So like I said, follow me on Instagram at Universal New Ascension. Check out my my Facebook page at Universal New Ascension. I believe it's yeah, just type in Universal New Ascension, it will come up. You know, I'm pretty sure it'll come up as far as Universal New Ascension in the search engine. And also on YouTube, you can follow me on YouTube as well at AscendedBeing 13. That's my channel name, so you could go ahead and check that out. And just stay tuned, man, because I'm gonna have an array of different things coming down the pipeline. Pause. That I definitely want y'all to check out. You know what I'm saying? But dynamic element, yo, peace, love, and light, man. This is Ascended Being, and I'm here with the beautiful, divine Empress Edna, the African warrioress princess. And you know, I definitely just wanted her to give a few words because she has a beautiful, beautiful piece from Ascended Beyond Jewelry right now. How do you feel about this piece right here? How did this inception of your mind just come about in frequency and vibration? How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling beyond what words can describe.
Ooh.
I came to Adonis asking for a beautiful birthday gift. Birthday piece that flows through me, grows through me as a person, and just something, honestly, to make me look beyond fly, beyond what words could imagine.
You gotta have the aura power.
The whole power. From my head to my toes.
That's right. That's
what
right.
It did, and now that it's here, I have like a whole new mindset.
So did it come through or what? Let me go throw up that Emmy for the Grammy one time.
One time for the one time.
So you already know, man. That's how we doing it at ABJ, Ascended Beyond Jewelry. You know, I love all my supporters. I definitely want to put them in front of the lens as well. You know, look forward to great things. And look at, listen. You have to understand and understand and also overstand that you are the people that you surround yourself with, right? So right now we have not only 1, but 2, but 3 levels of AP biology going in grind right now. She's like in her, like, look at the, like, she's on the reptilian, the skeleton, the what else? What you learn? You learn how to be an astronaut too? Like what you learn? Might as well at that point, right? But hey guys, listen, the mental clarity, the powerful elements of what crystals could represent for you, and just your whole aura space, you know, confidence, aura, ability to really heighten your levels of possibility, you know. So peace, love, and light. You want to say any last words?
Shout out to Ascendedbeing Jewelry.
Ascended Beyond Jewelry.
Ascended Beyond Jewelry.
Bow, bow.
But it's in the being.
Exactly. You already know. She might just add a nice little ad-lib to that, so you about to switch up the brand a little bit. You already know. Peace. Yeah.